1878. Film began as a way to prove what we, as humans, were saying is true. We wanted to see if horses lifted all their hooves whenever they galloped. It turns out they did. A century and a half later, film changed from what it was originally made for. Now we create film to entertain and express. We use it to make people laugh, make people cry, make people feel emotions. We use it to express concerns, joys, problems in the world, and give minorities without a voice the ability to express themselves, just like everybody else. If you were looking through a window from back where film started in 1878, you'd be so happy that such a thing could continue this far, and you'd wonder how we got so far in such a little time, how we could thrive. But you'd be wrong. Film in the modern day is not in the greatest spot. Definitely not compared to even just a decade ago. The MCU, even if it did have good quality back then, has now infected modern filmmaking to make them all connected. Movies are trying to cut corners, losing the passion and creativity that came with tight budgets and practical sets, where we now have CGI-filled movies where the CGI doesn't belong. There's the obvious threatening loom of generative AI, where any moment Hollywood could opt to use AI-generated scripts, ideas, or hell, even actors. And as James Gunn says, movies don't even have finished screenplays before filming and try their hardest to rush it out of the door to reach theaters. But that's not what I'm talking about. When I talk about the poor state of the industry, I'm talking about movie theaters. Exhibition. Exhibition is kind of a broad term for all art showcase in general, but when mentioned in the film world, they're talking specifically about movie theaters, the place that movies were created to be seen in. Nowadays, we rely mainly on streamers like Netflix or Hulu to see movies in the comfort of our own homes. But movie theaters have atmospheric lighting, comfortable chairs, and loud speakers that help bring you to the world of the film in a way that feels different from even a home theater. It's like getting your car cleaned at a professional car wash versus doing it on your own with a sponge and a bucket of soapy water. But they also have concessions, or popcorns, drinks, and snacks. The stuff that costs double the price of the ticket, it's the home of the film, and it's dying.